What's up, everyone? Chelsea come out 8-0 winners against FC Noah. And as you see in the title, Noah were flooded by goals, 8 goals to be exact, by Chelsea. In the Conference League, Chelsea continue their winning ways in the Conference League, and also they cement themselves at the top of the league structure, league format of the Conference League. And they come out, riots. It's a good way to go into the Arsenal game. Obviously, the opponents are a team that would have been established 7 years ago in 2017. So the fact that they won isn't won by the margin, I should say, isn't really something that lots of people would be ecstatic to say, oh yeah, they've done some incredible thing. Yeah, but as I would have said on social media, for some persons who may watch this, who may be following me on Instagram, for example, I don't really promote my social media platforms like that, or social media pages on those platforms really. But I posted about the fact that I don't think we're gonna be seeing this type of scoreline anytime again this season, unless some crazy thing happens. But I don't see that happening this season. However, it's a good way to go into the Arsenal game. It's a good way to build momentum. A lot of the B team players who may not get a chance to play against Arsenal, start against Arsenal, got the chance to play today, perform good, get goals. We finally scored a goal from set piece. Thank you. I've been waiting to see what Bernardo Cueva, that set piece coach that we supposedly got, who was a tactician at being a world class set piece coach at Brentford. We were yet to see that happening. So I'm happy that we've managed to see that. We were going through the match, we'll go through the lineup to start, but we'll do all of that after this very short break, I must say. So bear with me, we'll be right back. All right, and we're back. I'm joined here with DJ. DJ is the first panelist here. Big up to you, DJ. How do you feel about
Hey,
this
big up, bro. What's going
emphatic
on?
win where
Y-
Noah got flooded by Chelsea? How do you feel about that?
Listen, bro, great victory, mate. It's always nice to come out winning 8-0. Whoever you're playing, I'm not going to say, it was I expected us to go and do that. I mean, obviously, you look at the opposition we played, but you still got to beat what's in front of you. And I know a lot of the rival fans out there will be saying, "Oh, it's only little Noah. Who's little Noah?" And at the end of the day, it's still you still got to go out there and do a job. And we done the job, mate. And 8-0, it could have been more, to be fair. And to be honest, if those two chances that came last minute for us, or even more in the game, could have been more than 9 goals, bro. More than 8 goals, sorry. But I'm happy with the result, mate. It puts us definitely in confidence mood for the Arsenal game on Sunday.
Yeah. Sorry. Red Skull. Your name sounds like a Jamaican type of name. Yes. If you were here earlier, I would have stated the exact same things that you've just stated here. And as DJ, my fellow panelist, just said, it is a team that was established 7 years ago, and I mentioned that in the early parts of this show. So I'm saying yes, it's not something that we can celebrate and say, oh, we've done this. But all I'm saying is that this may be the only time this season, unless
Yeah.
something crazy happened. I'm going to say the exact same words that I said earlier, that we're going to be seeing Chelsea score 8 goals against an opponent. That's all I said. I'm not saying that we should be having a party. We're supposed to be drinking and all things. That's what I'm saying. It's a conference league, and no disrespect to the conference league. A lot of teams actually are aiming to be in the conference league in some sort of European competition, so that they can get their feet wet in terms of Europe. So that's the case, and I would have made mention of it. I'm saying it's a good way, and DJ mentioned it as well. It's a good way, to go into the match against Arsenal with momentum, where the B team players who are not going to be able to play against Arsenal and may not get to start will get that chance, to really impress or to do something in this match. And they did, and I made mention of it as well. I finally saw us score goals from set piece, but at the same time, I don't know if I should be happy or if I should just say that the Noah defense was just poor in terms of set
It was
pieces,
just
because
crap.
almost every I think we had four corners and three of
Yeah,
them were headers, and only we scored two from them. So yeah, it's crazy. But I big up to you, Red Scholar. I'm trying to remember if,
big
if
up.
you're a subscriber already. If you're not subscribed, please. But yeah, I'm not attacking you, by the way, Red Skull. I'm just saying that, I know it's a baby team. It's just it's in it, well, I wouldn't say it's in infancy. It's 7 years old, so they're a kid sort of club. But I was expecting the game I was expecting a good margin of goals, but I wasn't expecting us to run such riot so quickly. I wasn't expecting such a poor defense, considering the fact that I've seen matches of them in terms of watching them prior to this match. So I'm surprised. And we saw that in the second half, for example. They were more compact. They were trying harder though, but also I think Chelsea laid back a bit. But what you have to say, DJ? I think you wanted to say something.
No, no, bro. I was just agreeing to what you were saying to Red Skull. 100%. Look, I think everyone's happy. I know Red Skull's celebrating. It's an 8-0 victory, and good. Maybe he. I don't know how old Red Skull is. Maybe he's never seen that in his life. Chelsea getting that many goals, but But look, you can't obviously hide the fact that he's celebrating it, and obviously good luck to him for doing that. Yes, it was a nobody team out there, but you still got to beat what's in front of you, bro. And we did it in style tonight. And it could have been more. It could have been more. A couple of mentions I'd like to mention. First of all, Mihailo Mudryk. What a game, what a goal, what a celebration. Loved the whole lot about it, mate. Um, João Felix, who everyone was getting onto. Oh, can he step into Cole Palmer's boots? If he was to if Cole Palmer was to miss the Arsenal match on Sunday, hopefully Cole Palmer will make the game. I still want him. I want him to make that game, but at the same time, I don't want him to be risked if depending on how bad his injury might be. So I think did João Felix answer those questions tonight? Yes, he did. Ideal replacement to coming into that team. Nkuku also put a name out for himself tonight. I was very pleased with the two young kids, mate. George, first of all, and then the young kid, Ratielli, who came on. Another one. What? I mean, the guy was acting like he's played for the first team for years the way he came on. I mean, obviously, he could have scored that goal towards the end. Obviously gutted for the kid. But and obviously Chukwuemeka who came on who hit the post as well. So great lot of highlights tonight, bro. A lot of the players that didn't start the game that came off the bench done very well. Pleased for Gui as well. Got his first goal for the club today as well. What a goal it was as well. But I have to say, out of all the goals tonight, you got to say Mihailo Mudric's goal, mate. What a finish that was, mate. And people go on about this guy for so long. Oh, he's this and he's that. But this is what this guy can deliver if he's playing with confidence. And if he's got the man, he got the right. If he's got the right coach to back and support him, and I think he's got that with Mariska. And I think you saw that on the touchline as well. They showed a bit of the touchline when he scored that goal. Mariska, how happy he was for him when he scored that goal. So it's one. So again, brilliant result tonight, mate. And what can I? All I can hope for now is that we can roll on to this game on Sunday against Arsenal with huge confidence, bro. Huge confidence.
Yeah, so smash the like button, guys. 10 people are watching right now. Let's get the likes up to 10 likes. We can get 10 likes, so smash the like button, please. Please subscribe as well if you haven't already. And sharing is caring, as my fellow co-host came up with in terms of on this channel, saying
So
that sharing is caring.
spot on.
Yeah, so yeah, sharing is caring. 15 people are watching now. Let's get the likes up, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for coming in as well. I appreciate it. I realized that when I do reviews of the Conference League matches, a lots of people come in to watch it. I don't know why, but it's I don't know. I don't know why, but people are just drawn to seeing matches, the Conference League match review. So yeah, but let's quickly go through the lineup again, the starting 11 for
Mhm.
Chelsea. As we review the match, we'll go through this and then we'll go into the goals and certain players. DJ, you mentioned players that stood out to you, players that impressed, and I agree with you. Mujik's goal takes the goal of the match, so fair play to him as well. But yeah, let's go through it. Let me see. Can you see the screen? or it's not as clear, DJ. Same for you, chat. Let me know if you guys can see it.
What's that, bro? Sorry, if I can see the.
The, the starting 11, if it's too
Yes, I can
pale.
see it, bro. I can see. No, I can see it, mate. I can just maybe the writing was a bit. I can see it from what you've got in the thing. Maybe make it a little bit bigger, but not the writing. Just the that's better. Yeah, yeah, that's better. I can see the.
All right.
I can see the whole lineup though.
All right. So the starting 11 is Jurgensen, who is obviously the goalkeeper that will be playing the cup competitions. The Sassy, Tosin Badeshiu came in. Vega, Enzo, Joao Felix. And I'm going to speak about Enzo in particular, especially after the conversation that I had with DJ after the match
Yes,
against
bro.
United when we were discussing and all that. So Joao Felix also played in Kunku, Tariq George getting a start, Mudrik and Mark Gue also starting as well. This was somewhat surprising. I was expecting to see other players. I expected Madueke to play, and I really wanted him to play so that he would be able to play against Arsenal. But um, he's he didn't even come on. So I guess that cements that he might as well play against Arsenal. And Neto obviously wasn't in the squad as well. So that is the lineup. Big up to you, my friend Wolfie. What's going on? Big up to you. Thanks for coming in. Thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, what do you think about Jurgensen's distribution in this match? Because I actually think it was good. It was way better than what I expect from Sanchez. What's your thoughts on the way that he distributed, especially in the latter stages of the second half when they were pressing Chelsea and the defense even more?
Nah, bro, his distribution was good tonight, and let's be real here. Anything's better than Sanchez, mate. Even Bettinelli's better than Sanchez.
Yeah, as I said,
Say something, bro.
even a stone in between the sticks is better. Yeah,
And I thought I was bad.
yeah,
Nah,
yeah,
bro. No, no. Listen, his distribution was excellent tonight. I mean, you can't. I can't fault him for anything tonight. To be honest with you, he was on the. He wanted that clean sheet. Let's be real here, mate. And he got that clean sheet tonight. It would have been gutting here. I think, even though even though we'd have been excited, it'd have been gutting to see we'd win that game 8, but they managed to get a goal against us, and it finished 8-1. I think the
yeah,
clean sheet again didn't happen, but tonight, I thought his distribution was good. I thought it was off his line quickly today. I thought he was involved quite a lot today with the passing to the place today, getting involved quite a lot today, and good, and that's good for him, mate. Does it put him in does it put him in the manager's thoughts for Arsenal's game on Sunday? I probably think not. It's probably going to be boring old Sanchez in goal, the calamity man that is Sanchez in goal on Sunday, and again, he's got to now live up to that standard now that he's kept a clean sheet. Sanchez on now. He's got to keep a clean sheet on Sunday, bro. And people say, "Well, it's that DJ. It's Arsenal. It's not going to be Noah." Well, it might doesn't matter. His clean sheet to me is still important, and he's now got to keep a clean sheet on Sunday. And look, you know, Jurgensen for me, if he gets a nod on Sunday, I won't complain. But for sure, I thought his distribution tonight was good, and I thought overall he had a good game overall tonight. Didn't have much to do really, Ty. To be fair, I think he had I think they had about 5 shots on target, and I think he had I think a couple of them were at him. I don't remember if he made any vital. Can you remember? I don't think from watching the game back, I don't think he had anything vital to make in the game, apart from the first one. I think in the beginning when they almost scored. I think in the first couple of minutes, you remember? I think it was from a corner kick or something. I can't remember. But other than
yeah,
that,
yeah.
I don't think he had really much to do. Everything that he came at him. He got rid of quickly, and yeah,
Wow.
can't fault him, bro. Can't
Yeah.
fault him.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm actually stunned right now. How 29 people are watching right now. Let's get the likes up. We're at
Excellent,
11
bro.
likes
Come on,
now.
people, smash the likes.
Yeah,
Come on.
that's very good. The likes are looking better than they usually do. But smash the like button, guys. And if you guys are new, 29 people are watching. Hit that like button and smash that subscribe button as well. We're trying to get closer to 3,000 subscribers. So smash the like button and like. I'm not a person that likes to ask for likes. I don't really do that as much as other people do. I mean, but in order for us to grow as a community, we have to like,
Yeah,
because that's the way the algorithm will be inclined to push the stream to more people, because we're discussing a
100%.
match that although it's against a team that is what more than 100 years younger than we are. it's still a match that it shows the fact that we actually can rotate a team completely, play 11 different players, and still get a good result. Yes, the defense was poor by Noah, but at the same time, you need to be able to have quality. And we did not see any sort of issue where connectivity was there. Yeah, there was some passes that were dodgy. Some of them were overhit. Some of them were behind the players. Some of them were simply off. But we have to, we have to find a way to find that balance. We didn't see that sort of quality, that depth against Newcastle because we obviously lost in the Carabao Cup, which is unfortunate. But it's always good that we're able to rotate the squad and rotate the team and start a completely different 11 and still get a good result. And this is very excellent as well. As I said before, this may be the first and probably only time that we see such a scoreline like this, or even that amount of shots and stats. I'm gonna bring up the stats quickly for this match because I think I heard the commentator say we had like 29 shots and 16 were on
Yeah.
target or something wild
Yep.
like that. 31 actually. Let me share the tab right now. Courtesy of FootMob. I want to thank Coachella for introducing me to FootMob. It's a very reliable source for a lot of things, the insights and everything. But we
Big
see
up
this. We can
Coachella.
look at the goal
Yeah.
scorers. Yeah, big up to Coachella, but even though he doesn't like me, but we know we move.
And don't
Chelsea
like me
8,
either.
Noah.
I get that, Ty.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But Tosin, I'm not gonna pronounce the name that I see here for Tosin because I butchered it when I was doing an analysis video on him. But Tosin scored in the 12th minute. A minute later, Mark Gill, these two goals came, and I saw this spot, and I'm gonna use it as well. The goals came in pairs. As the animals went in pairs. I'm not gonna make it too biblical, but going
I know what
onto
you
the
mean,
ark,
bro.
it came in pairs. We saw that. We saw the goals came in pairs.
That's an
Literally,
excellent one.
almost
Noah's
every
Ark,
goal
bro.
came in. Yeah, Noah's Ark, man.
Noah's Ark,
It's funny
bruv.
because
Bruv.
Tosin and Gill scored 1 minute apart, and then you have
Yeah.
Disasi and Felix scoring 3 minutes apart in pairs as well. And then Felix got a pair of goals as well. And Kun got a pair of goals as well. Mudrik scoring a goal and tearing the net as well. There's so much things that went crazy in this match. I get it. It's the opposition were a team that you'd expect Chelsea to really get a good result against. I was expecting 10-0 because I thought we could have scored 4 goals in the second half. But
100%.
we were trying not to be too harsh. I guess I think we lead back. We did it. I think we did the same thing when we were at Athens. I think where we scored
Yeah.
4 goals. And then we relaxed, and they got a goal back, and it was 4-1. But let me go down to the stats that I was talking about. This is crazy. 58% possession, 42% possession for Noah.
Wow.
We had 5.80 expected goals. That is the most I can recall so far this season. 31
Hmm.
total shots to 15. So we had 2 times more, just slightly above 2 times more shots than they had. We had 11 big chances. They had only one. Um, Let me go down to this. Well, I think that's the only. Okay, let me go to stats specifically. Um, right. So okay, I think this. Yeah, perfect. This is the best one to use. So 18 shots on target. To their 7. As I said, 11 big chances. They had 7 big chances we missed. So apparently, we missed 7 big chances, and that's crazy. So if we had scored those 7 big chances, what you saying is it was supposed to be 15. That's crazy.
I know it.
But we had
Yeah, mate.
yeah, we had
100%.
550 passes. Yeah, 91% accuracy passes. They had 374, 87% accuracy. We had 9 fouls committed to their 5, 4 corners to their 3, and we already discussed the expected goals, the XG, and all of that. And I'm not going to go any further there. But yeah, it's a good result. Really is a good result. It's a good way for the team, as I said, to gain momentum. But big up to you, Jordan. It's good to see you here. Big up, Jordan. I saw you did a stream earlier. I hope you're well. Big up to you, and thanks for coming in. Bless up to you, my Jamaican brother. But yeah, we can move on from this right here, and we can go back to this that I was sharing from the Chelsea FC X page or social media page. Rootless, full time, and I love this picture. Tosin is so happy. You could see that the joy on his face, and you know what I love about this as well. Our number 8 had a great game
Yep.
against Noah, who suffered a defeat to a goals of 8. And he got what, a four assists in this match, I think. Everything about this is poetic. I'm happy for
100%,
Tosin.
bro. That's an
He's had
excellent
a
one.
very difficult, yeah, he's had a difficult start to life. So what you have to say about Tosin? What do you think about his performance in this match?
Yeah, bro. I thought he was good. I thought he took his goal well. I thought he was actually. I thought obviously at the back he obviously had Badashili there with him today. There's always. I'll be honest with you, Ty. There's always a worry, mate. Whatever our defense is, bro. That something could happen. That we could concede, and they didn't have many worrying, scary moments, but there was like the odd one that happened, but thank God, they were on hand to clear it out, because you always worry in case they miss the ball, one of them may make a foul in the penalty area and could cause a penalty kick or a free kick outside the box, and so on. But that didn't happen today. But you always are, as they always keep saying with that defense at the moment, regardless who's there, it's always hearts in your mouth time, mate. Whatever defenders are at the back for us, and I still feel that's something that really needs to be addressed. I'll probably say in January we need experience there with these guys at the back. Other than that, mate, I thought they'd done well. Again, I don't expect us to concede against a team like Noah, to be honest with you. But as I said, because we haven't kept a clean sheet in how long, you always have that worry at the back of your mind that one goal might go in at the back of the net against us. So I'm just happy that today they all stood firm. Nothing got past them. Goalkeeper was good when they did get past once or twice, and the goalkeeper was comfortable. But Tosin, I have to say, yeah, good today. I thought he marshalled the defense today. As well, done well there. He was shouting as well. He was doing more shouting at that back today than I saw Disasti when he got the captain's armband. So it makes you wonder, bro. Yeah, and then obviously Disasi did a little bit towards the end, but it's good to see that he's trying to be a leader at the back there when in the absence of obviously without Thiago Silva being there anymore. But you're trying to see he's trying to take up that mantle, if you like, him and Levi Colwell when he's there. But yeah, good performance by him tonight. As I said, you can't fault them, bro, when they don't concede a goal. Do you know what I'm saying, bro? So I got no faults there, or nothing. Excellent performance. You're on mute, bro.
Oh my word. That keeps happening. You see, streamer doesn't like me. How was I muted? Big up to you,
Big
Victor,
up,
as I was
Govan.
saying, and big up to you. Yeah, the viewership is going up and up and up. It says 40 people are watching now. This is crazy. I'm actually stunned. Please like the stream, guys, and please subscribe if you haven't already. I cannot believe it. It's fluctuating. I'm seeing 15 now, but thank you for those who are dropping by. Even if you watch for 2 seconds, it still helps the algorithm push the stream even further. So big up to you guys, and thank you guys for watching as well. Now I want us to go through some other aspects. I want us to discuss players individually. I don't want this show to be too long, because it's kind of late for you, DJ, and all that, and for some viewers. So I'm gonna try to hopefully try to keep my promise and let this be the longest, probably 50 minutes. Let's quickly get into other items that I would have bookmarked and opted
Hmm.
to put up for discussion. But this is a little side note, that Vince, big up to Vince Blue Footy, who would have stated this. I heard the commentator of the stream that I was watching it on say the same thing. Big up to you, IB. Big up to you. Big up to you. Chelsea now have the biggest win in Conference League history. So we've made history, and you could still
Again.
make history by winning the competition. You could complete the lots in Europe, and that'd be fantastic. So hopefully we can. I think what's the name of the team? Fiorentina are the other
Yeah.
favorites. So they're the favorites to see us in the final. So but it won't be easy. There's some teams that in their respective leagues are impressive, and they gave us a challenge as well. And if we have an off game, anything can happen. In those matches. So we have to see what happens. But yeah, Chelsea made history on that front in terms of scoring 8 goals, and I think if you can correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm on the younger side. Wasn't that the first time that we scored 6 goals in a half as well, or am I wrong?
Yeah, no, bro. You're not wrong. The last time we actually got a very high scoreline in a game like this was against the Luxembourg team, which was I'm going back now, mate. I think we scored. I think we had scored. What was it? If I can go back on it, man, I've got to go look at my history books. But I think it might have been. In fact, maybe this is in a half, maybe because I'm thinking about that game back in Luxembourg when we beat this Luxembourg team because we ended up beating them in the whole scoreline. We ended up beating them by, I do believe it was by
I think
13
Garvin is saying
goals.
13.
13 goals. Yeah, we
Yeah.
scored 10 goals. We scored 10 goals in one game, and then for the second leg, we went and scored 3 goals. So we made it 13 goals.
Mm.
But if you're
Okay.
asking,
Fair enough.
if you're asking about in the first half of a game, I think that one still is a bit more. I think that still beats this record. I think from the first half. I think I've got to go look back on it. Maybe
Yeah.
Garvin could check for me, but I've got to go check the records myself. But I definitely know we got in one leg we got 10 goals, and then we scored 3 goals in the second leg against a team from Luxembourg. That was going back now. I remember the game well as well. So it's going back quite some time. But yeah. But yeah,
Oh, yeah,
I think that might be
1971 you're talking.
not 71. No, is it 71? No, that's not before my. I watched that game in video, bro, because I wasn't even born then, bro. But I remember seeing the game. My dad showed me a video of it. I remember seeing the goals of it all. It was just what do you call it of it all?
Oh,
But yeah, I remember yeah, it was 1971, bro. Because I think it's when we first yeah, it's the time when we were. It's actually the first year we won the Cup Winners' Cup, bro. Because we were actually that was the year we were actually invited to it. And we ended up beating Real Madrid, I do believe, in the final, I think, of that cup of that year, 1971. We won
oh,
that
yeah, yeah,
tournament.
yeah, 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 yeah. I think that would have been the same time. Yeah.
Yeah, it was that year. That was that year we beat that Luxembourg team. As I said,
Yeah,
I
you
saw
mean
only highlights of it. I wasn't even
The
born,
European
bro. But my
Winners'
dad, my
Cup.
dad would tell. Huh?
The
Sorry, bro.
European Cup Winners' Cup.
Yeah, that's great. It was. We were invited to it. We didn't even qualify. Apparently, we actually
Yeah.
were invited to it, bruv. And we put Real
Mm.
Madrid. We beat Real Madrid in the final, mate.
Yeah, fair enough. I think that that's the case, though. Yeah. But yeah.
Yeah.
This is the other item that I wanted us to discuss. Sorry, you want to say something else, DJ?
No, 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 bro. No, no, go on, bro. Carry on, carry on. No, no, nothing else, bro.
All right. So Tosin told Enzo before the corner exactly where he wanted it, and Enzo put it there. 1-0. Great quality and communication there. Yeah, I mean, I think our corner kicks have been pretty poor this season. As I
Hmm.
said earlier, I don't know if it's credit to to our set
Set
pieces,
piece
or if
coach.
it's down to poor defending by or the set piece coach. Because I was stunned. After I did so much research and an excellent video, and I mean, credits. I have to still
Mm.
love Bernardo Cueva, because doing a video on him got me one of the highest viewed views on my channel. So I have to thank him for that. But I mean, after all the praises that I was singing to his name, I was shocked that our set
Mm.
pieces were so bad. Like every time we had corners, even against Man United, I just felt like, we're not going to do anything. But we kind of did
Yeah.
something from a corner against United technically, because that goal that Casinos scored, which is still beautiful, um,
Oh, what a
was from
finish. Yeah.
a corner kick. But
Yeah.
yeah, we need to actually improve, and I'm hoping that this is a turn and it's just a slow start to that impact of him coming in. But I'm sure Anthony Berry made an immediate impact when he came in on the Lampard, and then subsequently working on the Tuchel as well. So
Mm.
that is another thing as well. But yeah, I want us to talk about Enzo Fernandez while we're at it,
Yes.
because
Yeah.
he got a lot of stick from me in particular, and to some
Yeah.
extent DJ touched on
And
him
me.
as well, in terms of in terms of how he played, um in terms of his what am I saying, in terms of his availability or his
Yeah.
quality. Those are the stuff that we haven't really seen from him. And I would say he had a good game. I mean, the
Yeah.
opposition weak or fragile in terms of the way he was winning back the ball, because I saw him win back the ball so easily. And I was like, what is going on? Because I don't know Enzo as a player who's dropping deep and he winning back the ball and doing things like that. And he was able to do that. And that was strange to me. I don't hate Enzo Fernandez. I say to this on the other stream, but I'm not sure if he suits the Premier League, and it's not surprising. that he did so good in a match that is not in the Premier League where the team was so lackluster, lackadaisical. And that is not taking out credit from him because he actually
Mm.
did good job. He did a good job, I should say. My English is so bad right now. He did
No, no, no problem.
a good job against the team. He created opportunities. I think he got 4 assists, I believe. I can probably fact check that. But yeah, so what are your thoughts on Enzo Fernandez in this match, DJ?
Yeah, I thought he had a good game. Listen, Ty, I've said it before, bro, right? Yeah, and I've always been an advocate for Enzo Fernandez, and I know I knocked him the other day, and it's the first time realistically I've really knocked the guy because everyone that was coming at him last season and towards the start of this season, I was giving them a mouthful of it all because there is a player in him, and people can go on about saying, maybe the Premiership is not his levels. But one thing that made me think, Ty, after he was substituted in don't forget he didn't come out for the second half, right? That made me think one thing, bro. And I'm not sure if the manager is giving some glimpses away already, but I'm gonna think what I'm thinking. And I don't know if you want to come along with me and agree with it. I don't think Cole Palmer makes Sunday's game, and I think that's because his injury is not as. I think it's not as bad, but it's probably too risky to risk him for Sunday's game. And I think he's got in his mind a midfield trio of Enzo, Lavia, and Caicedo on Sunday, which means one of them's going to drop back, and I think that could be another reason why Enzo came off early in that first half, because there's no other way he would have brought him off the game. He wasn't injured for sure, and I think he was just trying to risk him from not getting injured, and I think that could be another reason why Enzo was taken off quite early. But then you look at the performances of Joao Felix and you look at the performance of Christopher Nkunku, who actually scored in the game. Both got 2 goals, right? They have actually put a shout out there to be put into that team and I say that's a big if Cole Palmer is not fit for Sunday's game against Arsenal, right? But for me tonight on Enzo, just in general, I thought he had an excellent game. I thought that move they did, I think it was him. He picked the ball up, passed it into George. George crossed. No, or was it him who shot it? No, no, that's it. They picked up the ball. George crossed it into the box. He shot it. The goalkeeper said, "I don't know if you saw that move that happened towards the end of end of the first half, where Enzo could have scored. Do you remember?
The chance where Enzo could have won, I didn't hear you. I think my
Yeah, there was a
audio
shot.
went.
There was a part in the game, yeah, where 3 of them linked up. I think it was Felix. Was it Felix, Enzo, and George? I think George then passed it back to Enzo, and then he shot it, and it just hit. I think the goalkeeper put it. I think he put it just wide, or put the goalkeeper put it over the bar in the first half. I don't know if you remember that in the first half.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, so he could have scored today, and people would be saying, "Oh, people would then be looking at different light of Enzo Fernandez." But I thought he had a good game today, and I really hope. And I keep saying this, mate. I want to see this guy do well at Chelsea because I do think there's a player in him. I really do. Because I'm thinking realistically, who else is out there that does what he does in the game in terms of his passes? We all know the physicality of the Premiership may not be up for his standards in terms of if he's in that midfield alone with a Caicedo. But if you've got 3 of them playing, you just know he's going to be that guy. That he's going to be that guy who's going to put those balls into the front players. So, like for others to run onto and score those goals. He sees the pass, as we all like to say, and that's why I think tonight he had a good game, and I think that could be a situation that could happen on Arsenal against Arsenal on Sunday, mate. I'm not gonna. I've got a feeling it could be a situation the manager might be thinking about 3 of them in that midfield on Sunday. I don't know what you think about that as well.
It's possible, and I want us to touch on Chukwuemeka coming on, and do you think
Yes.
if Cole Palmer is going to be unavailable, do you think that this is an avenue for Chukwuemeka to get a chance, or do you think that that's not likely?
I tell you what, bro, I want more than anything to Chukwuemeka to get a chance, mate. I really do. And I think what's going to go against him, which is unlucky for him tonight, is because he didn't score that goal tonight. Had he scored the goal, definitely the manager probably would be thinking differently on Sunday, maybe for that game. But because he didn't score that goal tonight, that's probably going to go against him. And I think that's very unfair if that was the case. So, I'd like to think he can come in and do what Palmer's doing while Palmer is out injured, if he is injured. I'd like to see him get given a chance, but I just think you got two players that done well tonight, that scored tonight as well, that are probably ahead of him at this moment in time in Christopher Nkuku and João Felix, who I think have made a name for themselves tonight, who could get that berth spot if and I say a big if Cole Palmer is not fit on Sunday.
Yeah, that's a fair point. Why is Victor calling me out? You look tired, Ty. Oh my word. Ah, I'm not gonna even answer that.
No,
Where
you
is
won't.
Ayo? Roderick? Okay, I see that you're very enthused by Ayodi, and you like his shows because I think this is the second time you're asking in the past
Mm,
2 days actually where Ayodi is. No, Ayodi is unavailable. But you see him hopefully next week Monday for Chelsea Socials episode 7, I believe. You can correct me if I'm wrong, Ayodi, because Ayodi told me that he's watching the stream as well. So you can always correct me if I'm wrong. It is his segment. Yeah, I think Victor is right. I'm probably tired indeed because I'm messing up when I'm talking. But yeah, I think it's episode 7. You'll have to correct me. It's his segment. He's more aligned in terms of knowing what episode it is. But yeah, I do think that is the case, as you said, DJ. Chukwemeka, if Bobby was on, he would say that the treatment that Chukwemeka has gotten so far has been very
it's disgraceful.
unfortunate.
I
And
agree.
yeah, and people say that even if they're gonna sell him, come on, we there's no there's no reason for him not to play. And it made me question why he wasn't favored over Dewsbury Hall playing on wide against Newcastle in the cup, because I think he probably could have offered more in terms of what he was doing. And Vince makes mention of it here in terms of the fact that nobody is talking
Yep,
about Carney Chukwemeka's footwork and
hundred
skills
percent.
on the right wing. It's Noah. It's been long. Okay, I think that's a typo there. It's been long we've seen a Chelsea player meeting 1v2 on the right wing. So yeah,
Yep,
I agree with Vince. Yeah, it's been a while since we've seen that, and and I think that Chukwemeka deserves more chance, even if they're planning to
he
sell him,
does.
loan him out. I think in terms of rotating and being a part of the B team and all of that, he could get minutes. And there were some games where I think he could have come on where the game was already done and he simply didn't come on. He's come off the bench in some other games and he's gotten minutes, but I think he could have gotten way more than a Newsby Hall would have gotten or things like that. But big up to you, Nehemiah Fowley. You're saying that start Gui, my lord, I just butchered his name.
Oh,
Mark Gui against
Guehi,
Arsenal.
yeah,
Well, I don't even know what it
mm,
is though, honestly. I think he said
Mark
it's
Guehi,
View. I don't know what it is. I'm just gonna call him Mark. I'm gonna call him Mark.
yeah,
Use the press, in my opinion. Yeah, I think that is actually the case. I think. Well, I don't know about starting him.
nah, you won't start him.
I mean, he's a good presser. He's been very good at pressing in terms of his Barcelona days and all of that. But I don't know if about making such a big Jesus is king. I don't think that it would be best to do that. Go leave me alone, please.
Ty,
Jesus
the
is king.
name
You always
destroyer.
how can Jesus be king and you're being such a hateful thing?
Oh
You don't
man,
like that for me, Jesus is king.
big up to
I thought we
Jesus
were
is King. Big
friends.
up.
Yes, I thought we were friends, Jesus is king. Why are you doing this to me? But
Oh man,
yes. Um but yeah, I think that in terms of Chukwemeka, I think he definitely needs more minutes. I think he deserves more minutes as well. But
yeah,
yeah, we can
agreed.
move on to another. Sorry, you want to say something, DJ?
No, I agree, mate. And I think, like you said, I think the way he's getting treated, I think is not nice. And I'll be honest with you, if we were to sell him on, it would be a stupid thing we do because we've got to start learning from our mistakes, and I think selling him off will probably be one of them, I think one of the big mistakes we make because there is a player in him, a fully fit Chukwuemeka. Let's be real here, guys, Tyler, right? A fully fit Chukwuemeka, we know this guy when he's on song, what a player he can be. And I think because the injury he got, a lot of people are using that injury against him, but people don't look at what he does when he does play games. He's like Vince said on his comment there, his ball skills. taking on two players, and we've not seen that, I think, since Gianfranco Zola days, doing that kind of thing. I think obviously we saw, I think Iron Robin, maybe Damien Duff days, possibly, but we've not seen a player that's done that. And I think it'll be a mistake if if the club were to consider selling him. And yes, he does need more chances. And look, if you're not going to give him more chances, yeah, don't sell him, loan him out so you can go and get that game time. So the manager thinks where the manager then can think he needs to get into the levels where he wants him to be, like you've done like you're doing with the with our Brazilian midfielder at the moment at Strasbourg. Do what he's doing to get him to the level where you want him to be, like you've seen where you want to see Leslie be when he comes back from loan. If you can't give Carney, you're not regarding him to give him 4 minutes, at least loan him out, but don't sell him. It'll be a stupid thing we do if we were to get rid of him. But he deserves to be more chances in the game. Definitely deserves chances in the team for me.
Yeah, I agree with you. Wow. I want to take this time. I'm a person that's grateful. I try to be humble. Um, this stream has gotten to 533 views already. So thank you guys so much for
Oh,
that. I appreciate that.
excellent.
I think
Big
the
up.
likes can
Big
be
it up.
better.
Big up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I told you, DJ. Whenever it's Conference League matches, like the views go up. I don't know what it is about the Conference League, but it works for the
Yeah.
channel. I guess I have to hope that we continue to play in the Conference League because it looks like that draws more attention than the Premier League matches,
We'll
even
be
the,
there,
the
bro. We'll be
matches.
there.
Yeah. So
We'll be there, mate. We'll be
so
there,
so
bro.
so
We'll be there
thank you
soon.
guys once more. Sorry, DJ.
I said we'll be there towards the end, bro. Trust me. We ain't going out of this competition.
Yeah.
It's our competition to lose. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. Yeah. So hopefully we don't lose it. It's our competition to lose. Hopefully we
Exactly.
don't lose it. So. Yeah,
Exactly.
so
Yeah.
facts. Love Carney still stunned. KDH get minutes over him, baffling. Yeah, I don't hate on players. DJ is the same. But seriously, KDH hasn't been bad in terms of when he's playing the Conference League and other matches, but
KDH.
I'm still
Honestly.
not able to see why we signed him. I think he was
Ah,
what's the terminology we use? He
the
was
experienced
surplus.
player, bro.
Yeah,
No, you know who he
yeah,
is. I told
experience.
you already. You know who he reminds me of, bro. He
Oh
reminds me
no,
of he's
don't
out.
do it.
You know what I'm gonna say. Well, it's true, bro. Because we did it with Claudio Ranieri, bruv, right? Yeah, let's be real here, mate. He's our Jokanovic,
Oh
man.
gosh.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah, that's why
gosh.
we brought him on. He's Jokanovic. If anyone knows who remembers Jokanovic, bruv. Yeah. This
Oh
guy
god.
was a complete disaster case when he came out. I don't know what the club saw in this guy when we got him here. I'm looking and thinking, it baffles me to this day when I used to see him on the touchline warming up and Claudio Ranieri's there, that's my boy. I'm gonna bring you on. The club signed you for me. You're gonna go get some minutes on the pitch. And what does the guy come on? The minute he comes on, he bloody commits a foul and gets fucking sent off. Yeah, and I'm thinking to myself, what is it we've signed here?
Oh my gosh. Oh gosh.
Oh man,
Ah,
and you know what? That chance he had to score, yeah. If that's Carney, that ball goes into the back of the net. But the only thing I'd say about him tonight is he got a penalty for us, which I believe, and I'm gonna don't hate me, Chelsea fans. I
what's
think
not
that
a
was a harsh
penalty?
penalty. It was not a penalty, bruv. I
What?
don't know what the ref was
What?
thinking.
Wait, he folded Noah
I don't know
player.
what the
How's
ref.
it a penalty? What?
He's gonna kick the poor guy. He's kicked him from behind and
Yes.
fallen down and hurt you. I'm thinking,
Yeah.
how's that a penalty? What the
Yeah,
hell
I'm
was
just
VAR
wondering. I'm
looking
like,
at?
what the heck?
I'm thinking, what is VAR
Yeah.
checking here, man? What's he going to checking VAR for, bro?
Yeah,
Tell me,
I
I'll go
can't
check
lie
the
though.
video. I'm
Yeah,
going to put my
I
hands
can't
up
lie.
as a
I would
fair,
like
as a
that in the
judge.
Premier League for Chelsea though.
Yeah, listen, bruv, I'm happy we got the penalty. I'm not complaining, right? But you got to also give due where due is, because a lot of Chelsea fans get accused of saying, "Oh, you don't know, it's not this." I always watch the game. I like to watch the game straight down the line, yeah. And for me, that was not a penalty
Yeah,
kick. I'm sorry, it wasn't a penalty kick. That was
100% not.
unfair on them.
No, it's not a
It was
penalty.
not.
No
As
way.
much as I love my club and
Absolutely
I'm
not.
glad we got it, but still,
Yeah.
yeah, go on, bro.
But
Sorry.
but yeah, it's crazy though. But I don't know. I would still say that he's surplus to what we need. I don't think he's necessary. I get it.
No.
He knows the philosophy of Maresca in terms of being a lesser team and being the best player that they had. But even then, that says a lot. Because he wasn't even the greatest in terms of his performances at Leicester. It was just a case where the quality was gone. Madison leaving, Tielemans leaving, players like that. So he became a shining light.
Yeah.
of the winger that they have. I don't remember his name, but they have this excellent winger who can score some good curlers. He was one of those players that was reliable for Manchester in terms of scoring goals. And Jamie Vardy is obviously.
Oh, the boy. Oh, I know who you're talking about. You about the Leicester player, yeah? You talk about the guy who went to
Yeah, yeah.
Newcastle.
He left. He
Who's the guy who
left.
went to
He
Newcastle?
left. He left. He
Yeah, he
left
went.
Leicester.
No, he left Leicester. Did he not go to Newcastle? The winger you're talking about. What is his
I'm
name?
wondering if we're talking about the same person.
He's a winger, right? Was
Hey,
he
he's
under
a winger.
Maresca
Yeah,
last season? Yeah, and he was under Maresca last
yeah,
season.
he
Yeah,
was.
and did they
Yeah,
not
I
sell
think
him
we're
to
probably talking about
Newcastle?
two
Did they
different
not?
players.
Wasn't he? Is he not one of the same play? Was he not one of the players that Newcastle signed in the summer? I'm just trying to get his name. The winger on the left. The winger on the
Are
left.
you
The
talking
left hand
Kalichi
side.
Iheanacho? Are we talking?
No, 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 bro. Not Nacho. Is that the one you're talking about?
No, 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 no. The one that
No,
I'm
no.
talking about, he's still at Leicester. He's still at Leicester. The one I'm talking about
Oh,
is
he's
at
still
Leicester
at
still.
Leicester, bro. Oh, I thought you were talking about. I was talking about Harvey Barnes, bro. Sorry, that's what I was talking
No, no,
about.
no, no,
Harvey. I
no,
thought you were
not
talking about
Harvey
Harvey
Barnes,
Barnes.
not Harvey
Sorry.
Barnes.
Oh, okay, bro.
It's
Sorry.
Abdul
My bad.
Fattah. Listen,
Oh,
if
okay. Yeah.
Jesus is king here, because if Jesus is king is here, and I just butchered his fellow countryman's name, he's gonna attack me. So
What's
please
this?
correct me. Jesus is king. Is it Abdul Fattawawu?
Who's that? Who's? Oh, is
Fatawu.
that one of his?
Fatawu. 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 I don't even know what it is, man. I'm gonna stop pronouncing people's name, man. Honestly.
Yeah, that's gonna
But that's the
come.
player I'm talking about. It's
Yeah.
Abdul
Sorry, bro.
Fattah. I'm gonna try
Oh,
again.
okay.
Abdul. I'm gonna call him Abdul. Abdul, yeah, Abdul.
Is that his?
Let's go to
Is that
this
his
final
first name, bro?
item.
Yeah. Is that his
Abdul
first
is
name?
his
The Leicester
first name,
player.
and
Ah, okay.
Fatawu is his
Yeah,
last
yeah,
name.
yeah.
Yeah,
I know the one you're talking about now. I've seen it. I saw it. Yeah, I know the one you're chatting. I was thinking about a totally different playoff. I don't know why I was thinking about Harvey Barnes. 'Cause I thought he was the one that. I know he was the one that Newcastle signed, didn't they, from Leicester, didn't they?
yeah, yeah. They did.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry, bro. Gone.
Yeah. So this is gonna be the final item because, as I said, I don't want this to be too long. I could be very devious and let this stream run for a bit
Go,
more,
bro. I don't mind.
but
I'm not going anywhere, bro. I'm not going anywhere. I can stay as long
yeah,
as you want to
well,
stay now.
that's true. Yeah, that's true. But like in terms of the excitement of this match, like I think that has gone. At least adrenaline is gone for me because I don't
Yeah.
want to be celebrating like a crazy person. It's Noah. That's no
No,
that's no offense to them. I'm not trying to disrespect them. They're doing good in their league, to be honest.
it's
They're
Noah,
foot in
bro.
their league as well. So
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah, it's true.
disrespecting them, but they're still a very young team, so I can't really be too happy. I'm happy
No.
obviously when the team wins, you can be happy, but Arsenal is the match that really matters more than anything.
Yeah, yeah.
Arsenal are in a very tough place right now in terms of recent results. I know after I heard Mikel Arteta say about if they play like how they played, even though they lost 1-0, which is to me shocking. I'm like,
To Inter
what?
Milan. To Inter Milan. Yeah.
Yeah. So they said if they perform like that against us, they can get a win. So we need to shut them up. After that embarrassment, that 5-0 defeat last season. Oh gosh, I still can't believe it. We
And
need to come. We need to do some statements. I'm not gonna
well,
be
the bad news
arrogant
we've got.
because we still need to iron out stuff. Sorry, DJ.
Yeah.
Speak.
The
You can
bad
speak.
news we've got, bro. Sorry, bro. The bad news we've got is Odegaard and Declan Rice will be back for that game on Sunday.
You sure?
Well, Odegaard came. I don't know if you saw he came on for the last whatever minutes against Inter Milan, whatever he got. And Declan Rice apparently was just left out of caution because he was trying to keep him for the Chelsea game on Sunday. So if those two are back in midfield next week, next on Sunday, bro, I don't know how fit Odegaard is, but we all know on his day he's a
Uh,
player, mate. He's a player. You got to give credit where credit is due. And I think Ty is gone. Ty, you there, bro?
well,
You there? You've disappeared, bro.
I saw some reports saying that he has a broken toe. So I
Who?
don't know if Declan Rice.
Oh, Declan Rice. I don't know, mate. I don't know if that's just was that what was that? Was that a normal? Was that a report coming from a reliable journalist, or was it an Arsenal journalist saying this? Ty, are you there, bro? Ty. Okay, I think Ty may have disappeared, everyone. I will try and talk more about the game tonight. Be interesting to see everyone in the comments, if you're there, or everyone that's in the comments, what your views were on the game tonight, how you felt our team played. Were you happy with the results? What performance stood out for you? Who was the player that stood out for you tonight? And who would you like to see come into the Chelsea setup against Arsenal on Sunday if Cole Palmer is injured? Who would you guys like to see? Because I thought there was a couple of shouts tonight for me. Jao Felix, I thought done well. Thought Christopher Nkuku done well. What are your thoughts, everyone, in the comments? Who would you like to see starting that game tonight? If that game on Sunday, if Cole Palmer is not fit to play that game? Hi, you there, bro? You back? Hi, Hi, you there? Hi, I can hear you, bro. You still is your show still going on, bro? You gone not gone completely? Oh, am I the only one on the stream? Okay, people in the comments, you still there? Anyone can help and support me here while Ty comes back. Ty, don't know when Ty's coming back, everyone. Hopefully he'll be back soon. But it'll be nice to get. Are you back, Ty? Oh, brilliant, bro. Was I still in the show?
StreamYard doesn't like me, man.
Are people still? Is the stream still going on?
Yeah, the stream is still live. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry
That's right,
about
bro.
that.
I
Victor, Victor, Victor just simply Victor had to say, it, didn't he, man? McDonald's Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi, bro. Oh
Yeah,
no.
listen, man. I'm gonna be honest. A lot of you guys know that I'm in the tropics, so things are if you know what's going on in the Caribbean right now, you know that there's some tropical depression out.
Yeah.
So yeah, so it's raining right now, so and that's why I got disconnected. But 7 people are still watching. The I guess the viewership is going down, but that's fine. We're wrapping up soon. But it's a good show. It was a great show. It was a pleasure having DJ on. The veteran of Chelsea sessions. Veteran of what was formerly called Tight Talk CFC.
Ted
Oh my
Hawks,
goodness, I
man.
remember the days of Tight
Still
Talk
runs that stream,
CFC.
bro. You still run that show. It still runs
Yeah,
that
man.
channel, bro. I can still remember that channel, bro.
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
channel.
Tight
Good
Talk
channel.
CFC, man.
I've noticed I've
Yeah,
got no
it's
responses back. I've noticed I've got no responses back, Ty. I put out a question out there to everyone. I don't know if they've heard me about if Cole Palmer was not to be fit for the game on Sunday, what player tonight did you feel performed well to take his place in that setup on Sunday? If and I'm saying if, because obviously we want him to stay. Obviously, I want him to start. If he's not fit for that game, for me, I put a couple of my shouts out there who I thought could possibly come in. I thought Jao Felix done well, and I thought Christopher Nkuku done well. They're probably the two players you probably would look at. That probably would have done well. Um, but I'm not sure what others were thinking in the would be thinking, bro.
oh, that's so nice.
Yeah,
What
no,
a
he's
surprise!
yeah,
What a surprise! Oh, that's
yeah,
nice.
he just came to me just now. He came for some fuss, but he's gonna probably jump off any minute now. Yeah, he's gone. Yeah, bro. I don't like the color I'm
Yeah,
wearing.
Victor
That's
is
why I didn't
saying
want to
that
come and
Carney
show
should come
myself.
in.
Huh?
Yeah, yeah.
So-
Sorry,
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 bro.
DJ. You're saying
No, go on,
come
bro.
in, but
Sorry.
I think Victor is responding to what you're saying. He's saying Carney should
Yeah,
come in. What do you think about that?
Carney should come in. Yeah.
Mm.
Again, I said no. A couple of shouts. And I used those two players. The only reason why I said maybe not Carney for this game, and that's not because I don't want him personally to come. I just don't think the manager will play him, and that's only because he's not he's I don't know how far his fitness is for one. Secondly, the other thing is because of that chance he missed tonight, is that going to go against him for that reason and not in the manager's thoughts for Sunday's game, which I think will be really bad if that was the case because I don't think he was unlucky on that chance tonight. anyone could have hit the post tonight from that angle. He got in, I know. Anyone could have hit the post or whatever, and he had the chance to score twice, I think, and he didn't do it. So maybe that might be in the manager's thoughts, maybe that maybe he's still not up to the level he wants him to be. So that could go against him. But if he was to come in, I would not complain. Seriously, I wouldn't complain.
Yeah, yeah. So you guys, I was really hoping. I think I made this promise that I was gonna try to get a very infamous Arsenal fan to join me for a match preview. If you guys go on the channel right now, you see a watch along that is scheduled for that match. However, I may not be able to do a watch along. You guys will see. If you see the watch along, go ahead. It may not be me that hosts it, but I will see if I can get a preview of for that match, because it's a match that I think can quite easily be Game of the Week episode 2. You guys if you haven't seen that first episode of a new segment after Chelsea Social would have premiered, Game of the Week is a new segment that I will be doing. Other people may chip in and do it, so you may see a more visual sort of display for that segment. The first episode was a test run and audio base, and it was Man United versus Chelsea, which ultimately obviously was a draw at the end of the day. But that could quite easily be the second Game of the Week um segment edition. I don't know what I'm saying. But yeah, we will wrap the show up right here. I will see you guys in the next one. I hope you guys enjoy the stream. Thank you guys so much for liking the stream. The likes could have been better. In comparison to getting 560 views, there's only 15 likes. It's okay. We're not a big channel yet, so it will
You'll
take
get there,
some
bro.
time. But thank you guys so much for the support. Thank you guys for coming in. Thank you
Yes.
once more to the veteran DJ Sav for coming in, always coming on when you have the time. Big up to Victor. Big up to Jesus is King. Love that name so much. Big up IB. Who else was here? We have Nehemiah Foley who was here. Roderick was also here. Yeah, asking where Ayodi is, his good friend. Um, I
Oh,
think
and
Victor is from South Africa. Correct me if I'm wrong, Victor. You're from you said Joburg. I think you said you're from Joburg. So I know Tobago,
Johannesburg.
would be.
Is he
Yeah, I
Johannesburg?
think that's where he's.
That's South Africa.
Yeah,
That's
I think he
that's
can
Africa.
correct.
That's South Africa, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, South Africa. I think he's in from South Africa. Please forgive me, Victor. I'm not as educated about the continent, so please forgive me. But
Nah,
yeah,
bro.
Victor, thank you. Garvin, as I said before, big up to Jordan, Liverpool fan who was here, my fellow Jamaican brother. Big up Rosie, who was also here as well. Big up to Wolfie. Subscribe to Wolfie's channel as well. Big up. Also subscribe to the likes of GFC Garvin as well. I'll share the links in the description for Garvin. I'll also share the links of the other friends or allies of this channel as well. The coolest shows for Chelsea perspective. You obviously have people like Almighty Blues, Wolfie's channel. I'll add Rosie to that list as well. But if you have anything else to say, DJ, I think we can wrap it up here. It's a good place to end it. We just passed
Yeah.
the 1 hour mark. It's just above it. So, about do you have anything else you want to say?
Nah, bro, it's always a pleasure being on your stream with you, mate. As always, talking about the club that we all love. Like I'm just gonna echo what Ty's just said, everyone in the chat. We all know what this guy does for the community, his old channel, where it all started for him to now. Just please continue to smash the like, subscribe to the channel. This guy's knowledge of the game for one, and his knowledge on the players that Chelsea is signing or we're going to go and looking into. Go and watch his videos. I'm sure a lot of you will go and do that. And this guy's knowledge is high up there. So continue to smash the like, get him to the what you want at the moment. You said, Ty, you're on what you say your subscribers at the moment. How much
Well,
are you at the moment?
I'm at I'm at 2,881 right now. So
So the road, so it's
aiming
the
for
road to
for
3K,
300.
yeah, yeah, the road to
Yeah,
3,000. So yeah, people, we can get him there. He, what he does for the community. So yeah, as always, bro, it's a pleasure being on the stream with you, mate. Looking forward to your next one, up the Chelsea, and great victory tonight. And hopefully we can carry it forward for the Arsenal match on Sunday, bro. I'll be there, by the way, to Stamford Bridge, so I'll be there.
yeah. I just sent something to you, DJ, as well. But
Yeah,
I think DJ said it all. Let me see who's commenting here before I go. Up the Chels, yeah, up the Chels. Jesus is King. I love that. I love that username. But yeah, cheers everyone, and look in the private chat. As I said, DJ, I said something
yeah,
there.
all do, bro.
But
Private chat or on private
yeah,
chat, bro. Hold
yeah,
on.
on here, yeah,
Sure.
yeah.
I
Don't
got you.
worry.
Okay, bro. Cool, 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 cool. All right, no worries. Yeah,
Yeah.
brilliant, mate.
All right. So
Cool.
I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. For those who'll be watching this after it's done rendering and all of that, I hope you guys will enjoy the playback. But that's the end of the show. Cheers, up the shows, and hopefully we get the win against Arsenal. I'll see if I can do a match preview, as I said, for that match. If not, then we will just simply do the Chelsea Socials episode 7, I believe, on Monday. But yeah, peace everyone and cheers.
Peace.